Nestled in the foothills of the Italian Alps lies Lake Como. Surrounded by picturesque towns, old villas and lakeside views, Lake Como is a great place to travel to. In this video, I want to give you an impression of the towns of Varenna, Bellagio and Bellano, which I had the pleasure of exploring for 2 days in June. Known as Il Lario to locals, Lake Como is the third largest and perhaps most beautiful lake in Italy. It has a wide shape and is surrounded by mountains and vacation spots that have been popular since Roman times. I opted to stay in Bellano, just a stone's throw away from the more bustling Varenna. My cozy apartment was located above the village itself and next to the sanctuary of the Madonna of Lezzano, right in a panoramic position overlooking the lake. My host Paola was very kind and picked me up from the train station. The apartment itself was nice, clean, and she even had some snacks, wine and water as a welcome gift. It was a bit noisy at times though, I have to say. There's a difference between the way of speaking of Swiss and Italian people. After a break, I visit Orrido di Bellano, a naturally formed by erosion 15 million year old gorge. The following day I made my way down to the vibrant harbor. Since the ferry service to nearby towns only operated in the late afternoon, I decided to hop on a train and head to Varenna. Varenna is located on the eastern shore of Lake Como. It forms part of the Golden Triangle, along with Monastero and Bellagio. Originally a humble fishing village, Varenna has blossomed into a jewel, with its lakeside promenade known as Passeggio Innamorati, meaning the walk of lovers. Gazing upon the Mediterranean houses with their sunny yellow or terracotta-colored facades, I quickly understood why Varenna is considered the most romantic place of Lake Como. I then followed the path to Villa Monastero, a waterfront villa with a wide-stretched botanical garden. This villa dates back to the 12th century when it was initially a Cistercian convent. Over the centuries, it transformed into a private residence and eventually became a public museum and botanical garden. So I'm curious, what do you think? Is Villa Monastero worth 10 euros? Then it was finally time. So refreshing. After the dip, I hopped on the ferry to Bellagio. Bellagio is in the middle of Lake Como's Golden Triangle and the most famous place of Lake Como. In the 19th century, the fishing village was discovered by artists, poets and musicians from all over the world. It's because of this that Bellagio is often referred to as the Pearl of Lake Como. Nowadays, it's a hub for luxury hotels and holiday homes, many owned by businessmen from Milan. From the ferry point, I walked past lots of tourists and shops catered to them, and in about 10 minutes I reached La Punta Spartivento, a scenic point on the lake shore surrounded by cypress and pine trees. Beautiful. This is where I spent my afternoon in Bellagio and ended my day end my trip on a cozy note. I hope you enjoyed this video. Until next time, stay happy and keep exploring.